Maus, or otherwise called Pz.Kpfw 8. Yes, Pz.Kpfw 8 Maus was one of the largest and heaviest tanks ever built, weighed at approximately 188 tons, and that's quite a lot, right? If we compare it to the Shit Barn that we played last week, Shit Barn is 60 tons, so Maus weighs 3 times as much as this one, and then some. So it's heavy. It was armed with a powerful 128mm main gun, as we can see here, and a thick armor plating, making it nearly impervious to most contemporary anti-tank weapons. That being said, we will see that this doesn't always work in the game, right? Simply because you're faced with tanks that can easily penetrate the cheeks, which is a big drawback. Despite its size, it could reach speeds of around 20 kilometers per hour. In the game, it's 20.7 kph, and thanks to its 1,200 horsepower engine. I also think, yeah, so it goes the same, it's the same speed backwards and forwards. So that is one good feature about the tank. Yeah, you can get out of the trouble as quickly or as slowly you get into the trouble. There were 2 prototypes built, but none saw combat. One is in display at Kubinka Museum in Russia. I'm not sure if both of the mock-ups had the same turret. I think one had a different turret, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, as Skyshark says, and confirming my theory, the one in Kubinka is a hybrid version 1, version 2 prototype with a turret from one and the hull from another. That is correct. Right. Perfect. Thank you very much, Skyshark. So due to its immense size, it faced logistical and mobility issues. Obviously, in practice, this would never work. Thankfully, I suppose it did not work, but on the other hand, it would have been interesting to see what this could do. The project was cancelled in 1944, but Maus remains a symbol of EU, Germany's technological ambitions during World War II. You gotta hand it to the Germans. They had a lot of crazy ideas, which unfortunately some of them didn't, unfortunately didn't come into fruition. It is what it is. Now, why is it called a Maus, you will ask? Because at almost 200 tons, it's not a mouse, right? It earned its nickname due to its large size, which ironically is a contrast to what a mouse looks like, right? Mouse is a nimble creature, whereas this one is basically a brick on tracks. That's what it is. I'm sorry, but it is. The rare example of German humor, says Skyshark. Yeah. They nailed this one on the head, right? The name was likely chosen either as a humorous reference to the tank's colossal dimensions or as a tongue-in-cheek nod to its seemingly incongruous design. Now, the thing that I struggle the most is the plural form of mouse, right? So from German, it's called Mäuse. So if you see multiple mouses, you should say Mäuse, but it's not as fun, right? So on this channel, you will most likely hear mouses, because that's funny. And it's also the most simple thing to say. Mice or mouses. I prefer mouses. I don't care about German language. When it comes to survivability and armor, the tank is well protected. It has, so as for the hull, right? It has 200 millimeters at the front and 180 at the sides, 160 at the back, and for the turret, it's 232 at the front, 208 at the sides, and 200 at the back. So when you get into a down tier, so from 6.7 to 7.7, the armor will work most of the times. But as soon as you get up tiered, everything that fires APFSDS or heat shells will most likely penetrate your cheeks. And since you have the gunner and both loaders on either side, most of the times you're gonna get incapacitated. If the enemy knows where to shoot, they're gonna shoot this side first, simply because there's the gunner there, and then they're gonna work their way around you. If you cannot penetrate the sides of the cheek, take out the guns first. So armor-wise, good, but not when up-tiered. Mobility, as we've talked about, it's not exactly fast, right, as a mouse should be, but it's not that bad. Max speed is limited at 20.7 kph or kmh, whatever. And it's the same forward and backwards, so it does give you a bit more flexibility when you're facing the enemy. One positive thing is that you can reverse out the same way as you can hide behind the corner again. Pros: heavily armored, practically invincible if angled properly. Sorry. Oh, we have to include this. Straza said that he can run this fast, so 20.7 kph, and probably weigh as much. Video or it didn't happen. Again, with the pros: heavily armored, practically invincible if angled properly. So ideally you would angle the armor and also the turret so that you would hide the cheeks. Due to the slopes, you have a lot of ricochet chance. But like I said, once you get into up tiers, you're gonna be a 200-ton toast. It's capable of soaking a large amount of damage, and it can be resilient to bombs and rockets. Maybe more rockets than bombs, because it has happened to me that a bomb landed on top of me and I went poof. That's it, no more mouse. Only a mouse-sized hole in the ground. Turret sides are as strong as, or if not stronger than, the front of the turret. That is because they are angled better. You can see that even though the cheeks are angled, this part here is quite flat, so experienced tankers will aim for this part of the turret. It has access to smoke grenades, as each German player should have. Mine is not fully researched, but it's better than Shitbarn the other week, so that's okay. It has somewhat surprising good off-road mobility despite its size. It can surprise you, even though when you come to a crawling speed like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kph, turning it's gonna be a nightmare. Yeah, like I said, it makes decently fast turns when you're in the high gear and when you have some speed, but when you're driving slowly, the turning is gonna be horrendous. It's quite difficult to immobilize unless you're getting shot at in the front, because it has thick side skirts. As we mentioned before, it has a powerful 128mm gun and rounds. The secondary 75 coax, not machine gun, but cannon in this case, is effective because it can fire heat shells with about 100mm of penetration, I think, with the top round. We can actually check this. So yeah, 100. The stock one has 80, and then the most powerful round for the main gun, it has 312mm of penetration. We're gonna actually equip this. Has commander sights, which is useful for looking around without moving the turret, but there is a drawback to the commander side. Now, to the cons. Slow. As you can imagine, with almost 200 tons, it's not exactly nimble. It struggles on hilly terrain. It requires good teamwork. This is not always dependent on you, but if you have a very good team, you're gonna do better than if you have a shit team. So you will need some kind of support, simply because you are humongous. It has slow turret rotation at 6.7 degrees per second, whereas if we compare it to the Shitbarn, it has 14.4 seconds. So this one has twice as fast turret rotation. The sides are littered with ammo racks. Here, here, and then also on the floor or on the sides. Very loud engine, but this is I wouldn't say this is specific to mouse. A lot of World War II German tanks have quite loud engines, very specific engines. Also, it's vulnerable at all ranges to modern rounds, so heat and APFSDS sounds rounds, as we mentioned, it's gonna go through the through the sides like hot knife through butter. Impossible to tow. Maybe by another mouse, but otherwise forget about it. So which can actually be a con as a pro as well, because if you know you're gonna die, you can always basically make yourself as a obstacle, right? Large bombs will most likely cripple the mouse or kill it. Optics don't have a lot of zoom, so it's kind of difficult to use it for long range sniping, which would be the ideal thing to do in a mouse. It's a big target for ATGM, so again you are going to face vehicles and tanks that fire the ATGM, so that's a big issue for you. It doesn't have any modern armor whatsoever, so it's completely conventional. The secondary 75mm is a bit hard to aim. You really have to have some experience aiming this thing. And commander sight does not allow for commander aiming. Right. That's about it for the theory crafting about this mamma jamma of a tankaroonie. So we're just gonna dive into the games. And please, War Thunder gods, bless us with good teams and yeah, down tiers please as well. I say that, and then we get into a stupid map. And also we have a complete and utter full up tier, which means we're gonna struggle. So it's 8-7. 8-7. So this is not good for us at all. Just to showcase, when you're slow, the turning is bad until you get to a complete standstill, and then the neutral steering is a lot better. So what I would suggest, if you can, steer at higher speeds, and then if you come to lower speeds, just stop and neutral steer. It should go faster. But let's go to the A cap. Let's go to the A cap.
A few moments later.
Jordu, mouse time, yes. Unfortunately, this is something that the viewers voted on me to play today, and for the first couple of battles, we're gonna be playing this one. And also, I absolutely hate playing this thing. Whoa, hold up. Okay, so so the guy wasn't paying attention and did not see a freaking house with a barrel, which is okay for us. Okay, there's another one. Okay, so I cannot see. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. What is this? I need help. A mouse event vehicle or a premium? Mouse is... Yeah, mouse is dead. Mouse is sort of an event vehicle because you can only get it... I mean, I would say it's rather an anniversary vehicle because you can only get it when the War Thunder anniversary is happening in the November. But it's not a premium. Imagine the mouse was 1-0. No. I cannot imagine a monstrosity like that. So yeah, as you guys can see, up tier is absolutely not fun because we got slapped by the APFSDS. The T55 was somewhere there on the side. The thing is, our team also got slapped quite hard. which is also another thing. Like we said with the intro, it's one thing that you kind of need to rely on as well for your team to do well. But in a full up tier, you can't exactly ask for much, unfortunately. So they got the T10M. Okay. Maybe we're gonna be able to get another kill if we don't get flanked again. I'm gonna show you where the mouse sits in the tech tree after this game. I don't appreciate people flanking around there, especially when you're in a tank like a mouse, when you cannot react fast. As you can see, the turret traverse speed is also very slow. So if you get an enemy that flanks around you, you're, like I said, you're a mouse-sized toast. So I'm kind of hoping that we get a down tier. I suppose that this tank is more fun if you have a squad of teammates that you play with. So 4 mouses can be very, very devastating for the enemy team, especially if they know how to play. A drawback of these big maps is that if you get killed at the start, like we did, and then the enemy team kind of dies, and our team pushes in, you most likely will not see a different or another enemy tank. We're just gonna roll straight through here and let our team. Oh shit! What was that? We gotta reposition. Anyway. And then we gotta turn as well. I don't think the BTR can actually damage us, but it's. Oh, there we go. I tried. I tried shooting the guy with the heat shot. Oh shit. Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna show my gun. Oh shit, thank you very much. Nice one. Holy shit. We actually were able to rely on a teammate. God damn it. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We actually managed to survive that, which was... And then the guy paid for it with his life. He is on the A-cap, if I'm not mistaken, right? This is gonna be difficult, very difficult. Simply because we... Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Woo. That was a nice outplay. Okay, okay. So far so good. Oh shit, we're toast now. Because there are 2 tanks right now.
Attention to the map.
Literally every tank apart from the first one was coming from... Uh-oh, shit, we're dead now. Yeah, okay. Just a second. The boy Nashi was asking if it's in the German tech tree. Yes, it is. So if you have it unlocked, it's gonna be here, rank 5, but it's gonna sit there. Once you have the ability to research it, it's gonna be there, and you simply need to put one research point in. It's gonna stay there. Also, Muddy's the noob said you like the mouse. I mean, I get that the people like the mouse. It's just not for me. It doesn't suit my playstyle at all. It would fit my playstyle a bit more if it actually had a decent zoom, so you could use it relatively easily over a distance. But it has no zoom basically. We can check this. So this is the whole zoom that it has, not practically non-existent. On the other hand, though, this game seems to be 7-0, which means it's not a full down tier, up tier. So we might not struggle at all, or as we did with the previous match, but we'll see. Up tiers and down tiers can sometimes be very, very misleading. I usually try not to pay it. I mean, it's good to know if you're in an up tier, up BR, or down tier, but it shouldn't be as important because you need to do well regardless, right? And as with the down tiers, you can basically glad clap. Yeah, you can basically glad clap straight away. But let's see what Stalker 31631 is gonna do with his mouse, and see if we can punish some players. We're gonna be turning left. Okay. Mouse is like a Yamato. Big ass tank. There is somebody down the street, so we gotta pay attention to that. I think there's somebody there, or that might be our teammate. We'll see. Large, impractical, and vulnerable to planes. Yes, but also tanks. I feel like there is somebody to the left of us. I don't appreciate that, dude. I have to have space as well. And if there is a tank that has a decent round there, we're gonna be toast. Because there is no way we can react to a threat fast enough. We'll try and see what's happening here. I mean, I suppose this can be the way to go with a mouse. Just roll up somewhere and then be there. I don't know.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage. Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Because what do we do now, right? We've used all this time. I mean, we did get a kill, right? Okay, so maybe. Oh, there's somebody here. Okay, it's time for us to back off. We're gonna die here, most likely, simply because this mouse is way over his head. Is that the expression? Okay, that's a French tank of some sort. I'm gonna need some support. This is gonna be a pain in the ass, simply because there is also a Magog. on his way somewhere there. Oh, yes. See? Oh, yeah. We're toast right now. Oh, piss off. Okay. 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 Okay, yeah, that's about it. It's really hard to showcase these vehicles because they rely on luck as well. They are super situational, and with the luck I've been having playing this game, it's yeah, it's a no-go. But like I said at the start, we're gonna do all the shitty tanks first, and then we're gonna be left with just the good ones, with the ones that I like, and we're gonna have fun. I mean, we got 1 kill, so it's not all bad. But it's difficult, especially if you're not a good player, or if you don't do well with a specific tank. It's gonna be very difficult to do anything. I mean, if everybody on the team was playing a mouse, yes. But no. We're gonna turn our tank to the right, and hopefully we don't get slapped in the left side. Okay. Whoa, what? I just killed a falcon with a heat shell. Okay. I was not expecting that. Also, I did not know that was a falcon, so... Okay. Okay. I see, I see why people like this thing. You shoot off a random shell into a vehicle/tank direction and you get a kill. I would prefer to do that in a fast and mobile tank, though. Oh, hey. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, we're gonna die now. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we're gonna die. Can I please get a load on? I should get rid of this one first, right? Right, this was utterly disappointing. I hate playing mouse. Luckily, you guys have voted a different tank for next week. We're gonna be playing this beast, and I think we're gonna have a lot more fun with this one than we did with the mouse. Thank you very much for sticking until the end, and yeah, catch you on the next one.